Are you looking for a home in Cambria, California, here on the Central Coast? Well, I just toured 5 homes that just came on the market within the last week, and they range from $859,000 all the way up to $2,875,000. These homes they all had great character and something special about them, like ocean views. One of them felt like I was in a tree house, and then there was one that was on over half of an acre. So I'm going to go over the details of these tours right now, and then at the end I'm also going to talk about 2 that I didn't get to see because there were 7 total homes on the Broker's Open House Caravan today, and one of those was in Los Osos and one of them's in Morro Bay, which I've already seen. So by the way, if we haven't met, my name's Denise Dresbach. I am a licensed real estate agent, and I'm located in Morro Bay, California. So in Cambria today, April 17th, 2025, I see 38 active properties available. And these range from $474,000 all the way up to $8,250,000. So if you're looking for a Cambria home, there are 38 options for you. And if you want more information about these, or if you want a link to all the active properties, I can set you up with an alert, or I can send you over the list. Just let me know. So let's talk about these homes today. We're going to start with this first one that's in Happy Hill. Now this home had a lot of character. You pull up and it has some great covered parking for you and a nice little porch, and that's when you're going to start seeing those ocean views. This home has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, and it's over 2,400 square feet. It's got 2 levels, and the lot size is just under 6,000 square feet. The home itself was built in the 80s, and when you walk in, you're going to experience tall ceilings and just openness. So you've got a great, huge dining area, living, and kitchen all right there. And you're going to see some nice character. There's a fireplace in there. And then you're going to experience, when you're walking through this, each spot that you look out of the window, you get in another view that's like either ocean, or you get like a wooded view. And so all in all, great spot. There is a up on the top level, there's a suite up there that has views of the ocean and Moonstone Beach as well. So this one is listed for $1,275,000. So if you've been looking for something in Happy Hill, definitely want to check this one out. Now, this one also had these cool little loft spaces with ladders that go up, and one section actually looked like maybe it was a place that somebody used to have plants or something like that. But all in all, just a lot of character. Great place there in Happy Hill for $1,275,000. Now, if you're not familiar with the Cambria neighborhoods, you're definitely going to want to check out my map tours. I'll link that down below. And that is the first one there in Happy Hill. And if you want to see any of these homes, maybe you want a link, you just want to see some pictures, and you're like, hold on, I can't see what you're talking about. Please comment below, and I will love to start the conversation and send you that information. Or if you want, you can call, text, or email. All that information is down below in the description. Okay, so that's the first one in Happy Hill. Now for the second one, I was up in the Pine Knolls neighborhood. Now, this one is the one that felt like you were in a tree house. So this home is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, over 2,800 square feet. And it was spacious. You know, you first walk in and the garden is done so nicely, and it's got multiple levels and rocks and succulents, and you immediately can see straight out to the tree view. So you're kind of looking over and out over this great tree view. And there's a nice big deck off of the side of the house there that you can get from the front or from the inside the house. And again, great tree views. Walk into the house and it's so cozy, high ceilings. Walk in through the entryway to the living room, dining, and kitchen that's right there. And again, beautiful views. It really does feel like you're in a treehouse. So this home does have 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and it's multi-level. So you go downstairs and it feels like a whole nother house. And for one moment, I couldn't remember if I was upstairs or downstairs, but you've got, you know, a lot of the bedrooms downstairs. There's laundry and bathroom, and it does have a 2-car attached garage. So the home itself is on a lot size of 13,695, and it also has a loft space above the living room. So maybe you can make that an extra sleeping place, or an office or library, or just reading nook, whatever it is. Great space in this place, over 2,800 square feet. So if you want a big tree house, this is a great one to check out in Pine Knolls, and this one's listed just under $1.5 million. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the third home that I toured. This one is located in a wooded neighborhood, and I just love this neighborhood. You know, today is a little bit cloudy. The sun came out for a minute, but now it's pretty gray, and I'm driving through the trees in this neighborhood, and it just feels so good. I love this neighborhood, and if you like kind of like a tree-studded neighborhood, this is the one to check out. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and this is our lower price out of the 5. It's 1,666 square feet, and the lot size is about 3,500. This home is 2 levels, and it has a 2-car attached garage as well. This one's also built in the 80s, and I believe all these homes today have just been under a week listed. So, you know, this is your chance to check it out before it gets snagged up. The does have a 2-car attached garage, and then the other thing about this is it's got kind of a split level too. So when you walk in, you have your entryway, and you go up into the living room, and then the kitchen is kind of up over the living room. So when you're in the kitchen, you're kind of looking down to your living space. Again, high ceilings, cozy space. Had a little nook there for breakfast nook or something like that up on by the kitchen as well. And then downstairs, you're going to find your bedrooms and bathrooms and access to the backyard. And the backyard was really nice. It seemed like a nice private little escape with plants and again, the trees and all that. So this one's listed for $859,000. So that's the lowest price on today's tour. Okay, so for the 4th home on this tour, this one is located in Lodge Hill. And this one is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,500 square feet, just a bit over. And the lot size is about 5,750. The home itself has 2 levels and a 2-car attached garage with access actually from inside the house. And this one was built in the 60s, but does have newer renovations. And the home itself, when you walk into the living space, which if you look forward, you can see like the nice tree backyard. It's another nice wooded neighborhood as well. And you have a primary suite that's upstairs off the kitchen. So you go through the kitchen, up the stairs, and you have the access to the primary suite. It's got like nice views of those wooded areas, and then a bathroom and closet and all that. And then back down through the entrance, if you go back to the entrance and go to the right, you have some more bedrooms and bathrooms, and just all in all, a lot of great separation in this home. So maybe you're looking for a primary home for multiple people, or maybe you want to buy a house and you want to rent out rooms. I hear that's kind of a popular thing these days. Or maybe you're looking for a second home and you just want your family to kind of have their space to go away and do their own thing at times. And so this one would be a great one to look at for that. Has a great deck area in the back and some little gardening area. And under the house, there's a fully permitted studio workshop. So you can go down in there and maybe make it an art studio, use it for storage, workshop. But then you also do have 2-car attached garage. So great space for you there in the Lodge Hill neighborhood. This one's listed just over $1 million at $1,050,000. Okay, so that's for some quail going by. How nice. All right, so for the 5th home in Cambria that I toured, this is a luxury estate. This one is located in the Lower Lamert estates. So you're on a dead-end street, so you're on a cul-de-sac, and this home itself is on over half an acre. So you have ocean views and you have beautifully maintained grounds that are over half an acre. When you walk up to this house, there were flowers blooming, birds chirping, and it just looks like something that you would see in a magazine. And when you're walking up and you go right into the house, there's views straight out. You're going to see ocean views and garden views out of most of the windows in this home. This home has 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and it's almost 4,200 square feet. So this house is 2 levels and it does have a 2-car attached garage. This home has a lot of information, and as you can imagine, almost 4,200 square feet. So if you want more details, please don't hesitate to comment below or call, email, text, and I'll get that information over to you as soon as I can. And you know, with this property being over half acre with ocean views, if you're in this price range, which is $2,875,000, I suggest you take a look at it sooner rather than later. So that is the 5th property in Cambria that I toured today. All right, so for the homes that I did not see, one of them in Morro Bay I have toured back about a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, and this home has fabulous views. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's in North Morro Bay, up on the very tippy top of the hill there. It's over 1,800 square feet, 2-level home with a 2-car attached garage, and it is on a 4,000 square foot lot. This home is the views are great. You walk in from street level and you have bedroom, living, kitchen, bathroom. So you could use this as a place where maybe you have someone in your group who cannot do stairs. They can stay up on that 1st level because that's where everybody's going to be. And there's also a bedroom up there. Then there's more bedrooms and bathrooms downstairs as well. And also it has just fabulous views. So that one is now listed for $1,549,000, and it's actually been on the market for a couple of months, and that is the lowered price. So that was on tour today, and I didn't go see that because I wanted to come to Cambria. And then for the Los Osos home, this one just came on the market a couple days ago, and it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, over 2,300 square feet, and the lot size is over 6,700 square feet. It has a 2-car attached garage, built in the 60s. It's located in a great place, and they're calling it an entertainment home. It's in the Sunset Terrace neighborhood. So if you're familiar with the golf course over there or the Monarch Butterfly Preserve, it's right there in that neighborhood. And so it's just around the corner from the sand dunes, the bay, Sea Pines Resort, or golf course, and it is single story. So that one is listed just under 1.4 million. If you want me to go tour this, I can go over, run over there, take video for you, or I can meet you there and we'll check it out. So that was in Los Osos. Okay, so thanks for joining me on the tour today, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.